Hey guys, it's me, and tonight I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to be doing the Club and Country Cup. So I'll show you my team first off, and it's not got too many expensive players. It's a really solid team, apart from maybe at left back. You might want someone a bit quicker or more solid defensively, but then you could get the Team of the Year to Checkley. So really it has very solid options in all departments. I only have a couple of relatively expensive players, the man of the match Pirlo and El Shaarawy, and apart from that, really it is quite a cheap team. I do rotate the strikers quite a bit, and I do have Michele, and I will be reviewing the second form of him relatively soon, I think. So yeah, that's the team. You can build it for pretty cheap, and it's quite effective, especially at the back. It's got some good defenders. And I put Abbiati in goal instead of Buffon because, I don't know, Buffon, the non-form just has not been very good for me. I think it's due to his quite low reflexes. But anyway, I shall move on. So in this match we came up against an all-English team, but for some reason he had a couple of bronzes in there. I don't know if that was because of the handicap. But he had two slow centre-backs, and I thought I could probably exploit those, although he did have Bent, Young and Walcott on the same team, so that could be quite difficult for me to deal with. And in this match, unfortunately, the scoreboard disappeared on me somehow. So that makes it ridiculously hard for me to find goals, so I'll just show a few of them. And the final score was, well, I'll show you in a minute. And yeah, 6-0 was how it ended. So in the next match we came up against another 5 at the back Brazil team, but this one was admittedly a lot less expensive, but still as potent, I think anyway. Although it does have Julio Cesar in goals, which probably not the best option for a Brazil team. But anyway, I'll move on. But in this match, I actually did surprisingly well, at least compared to the first two matches. And it was pretty, well, incredible how much better my players' play had become. And by play, I suppose I mostly mean shooting. They managed to score a lot more chances than they did in the first couple of matches. That was pretty strange to me, although it might have been because I applied a morale card after. That probably had something to do with it. But strangely enough, in this game I actually get split open by David Luiz, who just makes a perfect run and finishes back. But this was a pretty open game. He didn't really contain too much. And in this game I think I was playing Di Natale instead of Pescato. I think I might have only played Pescato for the last match. I sort of switched around the forwards, played Passini in one match. Even might have played Michele in another, I'm not quite sure. But the final score in this match was 4-2, and we moved on to the next round. And I'm not quite sure what happened with the next match. For some reason it just would not show the clip. I have to use Movie Maker to pre-render the clips before I put them into Sony Vegas. And for some reason this clip would just not work. I'll put a picture up on screen, and this is quite unfortunate, but I did actually win the match. I'm not sure on the scoreline since it was a while ago, but I advanced on to the final. And in the final we come up against this Liverpool team, which for some reason has a random Jay Spearing in centre mid, and you'd think if you wanted a defensive minded centre mid you'd go with the informed Lucas Leiva, but each their own, I guess. So in the 16th minute I managed to head home with Pescato with his all of 40 heading, I believe, so that was quite interesting that he managed to actually score with the centre backs behind him. And in the 28th minute Pescato managed to put it away again. And with a 2-goal lead I was feeling pretty comfortable. But then in the 45th minute he managed to actually get one back with the big man Andy Carroll on his left foot. And it came to the 87th minute and I still hadn't conceded again. I was thinking, great, I'm going to win this. But he actually put it out wide to Charlie Adam and crossed it into Eccleston, who he had brought in during the match. I'm like, who the heck is this guy? And he scores in the 88th minute. So I decided to get my sweatbands on, basically pull Giovinco up the wing, and look what happens next. Dat own goal, bitches. Oh yeah, Martin Skirtle scores in the 90th minute to give me the lead, and that was how it finished. Last two goals were both headers by his players, but unfortunately one of them was into his own net. And I did win the 5,000 coin bonus, which I was pretty pleased about. And yeah, a total of 5,500 coins for this match. And this wasn't a bad team at all to play with. I've played with better, but it wasn't too bad to play with, and it had quite a few 4 or 5 star skillers. So yeah, not a bad team at all. And if you'd like to see more of these, leave a like or something, I don't know. And yeah, apart from that, I'll talk to you all next time.